friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma, and today we're gonna talk about this place I went to this past week. So, I think about a month back, I was really lucky to receive an invitation to the opening of a green space in London, out in West London, called W6 Green Room. So W6, I don't know if you know about it, it's the garden centre in London. They've got a huge outdoor plant selection and a cafe, and it's really beautiful. I haven't seen it in the daylight, unfortunately, but I'm definitely gonna go back soon. And then now they have just opened up a green room, or green space, or basically their houseplant shop, which is amazing because London obviously needs more houseplant shops because I need to buy more plants. Otherwise this whole thing wouldn't exist. So they had their opening to their W6 green room, and I was lucky enough to receive an invite off of Instagram, which is super great. So thank you so much for inviting me to W6. That was really amazing and I really appreciated it. And so I decided to go and take up the opportunity to speak to new Planty people in a new Planty space. And also they were putting on a couple of talks that I thought would be fun. So I figured, why not take a gander and have a go. So this video is kind of like my impression of the green space, and also I've got a little goodie bag that they gave us at the end of the night, so little mini plantish haul. So that'll be fun. Also, this is in no way sponsored or promoted by W6 Green Room. They just invited me to the space and I went, and I felt like I should make a video about it because it was really fun and I think more people should know about it. So that's all the disclaimers I need. Alright, so here's how the evening went down. So W6 Garden Centre is out in Ravenscourt Park in the arches of that tube station, which was super cool. I hopped over there after work and I arrived and I was on the list. Thank you. Which was weird. I'm not used to being on the list for things, you know, like events. I'm really not that cool, so I felt really cool doing this. They walked us in and invited us to go into this amazing green space. It was super well curated, like under one of the railway arches, and it was this beautiful exposed brick room with like lots of lights, and it was just filled with houseplants, just as many as you could possibly imagine, but like not just filled and stuffed and crammed, like really well curated and thought about how they were going to lay out the space and what to go where. It was really, really beautiful space, and so we got to mill around there, look at all the cool houseplants, and they had some accessories, pots and stuff like that around as well, which were all really beautiful. I almost bought so many things. And then we went over into the cafe area where they had canapes and little nibbles, all vegan, plant-based, which were delicious. Such amazing food. I hope that the food in the cafe is similar to the food they had there that night, which I think it probably is because it was the cafe staff that cooked it. But it was delicious, so good. I didn't have dinner, so I basically just had a whole dinner's worth of nibbles, which was fine for me. But yeah, went into the little cafe area, and then that's where they had the couple of talks. The first speaker was James Wong, who is a botanist, I believe. And he talked about kind of a bit of the sciencey health benefits of plants, which was really cool because like all of us know that houseplants are really good for us, but it was nice to hear that it's actually backed up by a bit of science and we're not just all crazy, even though sometimes it may feel like it. Houseplants are actually benefiting us and making our mental and physical health slightly better, which is amazing. Good news for us plant parents. And then next up, the speaker was Jane Peroni. Sorry, I'm not really sure how to pronounce the last name, but she was really great. She is a longtime plant enthusiast and also has a plant podcast where she talks about houseplants and I think outdoor plants as well. She talked about the history of houseplants and how they've pretty much been a big thing for quite a while, and like there's been obviously, what's it called, plows and troughs? That's not the word. There's There's been ups and downs in the history of houseplants, but basically her end note was that she's pretty glad that it's going back in style now, so that's good. But then after the talks we had a little bit more time to explore around the green space, which was not super big. It's under a railway arch and it wasn't super deep back, but it was packed full, like I said. And so there was loads of things. There's a bunch of philodendrons and some like fancy ones like Pink Princess and Red Secret and stuff like that. Some more rare ones. Lots of monsteras, like massive monsteras, like leaves this big, double the size of my head, which were pretty crazy. An Adansonii with leaves the size of my head as well. I've never seen one that big. I didn't know they got that big, but I think it was on a moss pole, so it would make sense that it's a little bit bigger than if it was trailing. But still, massive leaves. They also had variegated monsteras, which I'm sure cost an arm and a leg because they were quite big plants, and some Phytonias, and loads of Calatheas, and just so many beautiful plants. Lots of ferns too. I can't even remember all of them, but really beautiful plants. And then on the way out, we got to get a little goodie bag, which I'm gonna do a little haul of now, which is probably gonna be the most exciting part of this video and what you really care about, because most of you probably don't live in London, but you know, if you do, go visit. If you don't, if you visit, go visit. Or you can just watch me unbox this little Planty goodie bag on YouTube. So first off, it comes in this really cute little tote bag, which is made of 100% organic cotton, which is great. It's got these neon monstera leaves on it, and on the back it just says W6 the green room, which was the name of the space. And then inside of it, first off, as you can probably see, there's something sticking out here. There's this amazing Elho watering can. Nice robust plastic, a very sturdy handle, long spout to really get in to your plants. It's got long-lasting color, according to this little label. But really good watering can. I've heard Elho's a really good brand for stuff like this, so really excited about that. Can always use more watering cans. And then next up, we have, oh, this is so cute. We got this little monstera leaf pin. It's the same monstera leaf that's on the bag, I think, but it's a really cute little lapel pin. I guess you could put it there, but yeah, so let's put it on. Let's be cute. This is really good footage, isn't it? Let me stick my hand on my shirt. For the views, man, for the views. Think. You see, look, I got a little monstera pin. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wear that for a little while for the rest of the video. Then we've got some cactus flowers of the desert. So little seeds. A blend of varieties to provide different shapes and sizes. Perfect for a mixed display or beginning a collection. So I guess I'm gonna be beginning a flowering cactus collection. And then, what is this? What's this? Oh god, I can't pronounce this. I'm not gonna be able to do this very well. It's from Taylor's Bulbs. It's a hyacinth. Hyacinth. I've been told it's hyacinth. Oh, whoa. Okay, cool. So it's this cool little hourglass shaped glass carafe, and there's a bulb inside. I think you just put water in the base. So it looks like we're gonna get a hyacinth bulb root situation. Basically, you don't plant it in soil, you just keep it in this glass carafe, and eventually it'll grow roots and have a cool flowering plant. Next up in the bag was this little potted plant. I'm not totally sure what it is, so if you know, please tell me. Kind of looks like a bromeliad, but I'm not totally sure. I feel like they had more flowers that go up in this area rather than one that does this. But it's this little spiky plant. If you know what it is, please tell me, because I need help knowing so I can figure out how to take care of it. But it's got this little flowery thing on the end with a couple cute little flowers. And it came in this funky little gold and gray pot. Yeah, it's probably a cement pot, but painted golden gray with these little bumps in it. So that's really cute, little extra plant to add to the collection. And then last, but certainly not least, on the way out, they handed us this little cute little baby monstera. Look at this tiny little baby monstera. I have only seen one this tiny, and it is just in a little kind of glass milk bottle, and it's got its exposed roots, which I think they probably just took out of soil and then put it into the glass for propagation. So I'll probably pot that up sometime this weekend because it probably would prefer to be in soil. It's really adorable. It's got tiny little leaves. It's got a new one on the way, so that means it's healthy. Wouldn't it be crazy if even the baby leaves had splits in them, like really tiny little splits? Kind of like the Adansonii, but with the Monstera. I don't know, it doesn't exist, but I think it'd be pretty cute. But regardless, really happy about this. And also this glass jar is great. I'm always looking for new propagation vessels, and I just basically take jars from food that I've finished. But this one's good because it's got a bit of a bottleneck, so it'll hold the cutting in there tighter at the top, but still give it lots of space and water to do its thing at the bottom. The one thing is when you're propagating and stuff like this, that you want to make sure you don't let the roots grow too big to actually get out of the bottleneck, because that would be not a very good problem to have. So that's it, that's all that was in the little goodie bag that they gave us, which was really oh so kind. They didn't have to do that at all. It could have just been a fun event, but they did, and I really appreciate them for it. So thank you so much, W6, for inviting me to come to your opening and for giving me this amazing goodie bag, because I'm really excited about it. If you get a chance to get out to W6, or actually they also have a sister company in the northeast of London called N1 Nurseries, I think. But either way, if you get a chance to go to either of them, totally suggest it. They have beautiful spaces, and I will definitely be going back soon, and I'm definitely gonna eat at the cafe because it was really good. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. It was kind of a bit random, but hey, such is life. Please leave a thumbs up down below, and if you like this video and you want to see more of them, comment and let me know, because then I'll keep making them. And if you want to watch more videos with me, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! I've got the Seinfeld song stuck in my head.